Hello everyone, Warrior here, and welcome back to Icarus. Now, as you can see, we have finally built the battery-powered lantern here. We do still have our old lantern that we're carrying with us. We got the charging station. Move stuff around a little bit. Put the skinning bench over here. Uh, Different things like that. I don't know if we really talked about how I moved this around a little bit, but I moved the seed thing over there because we got the glass working bench. I know, like I said, I know you guys have seen this stuff, but I just didn't know if we really had talked about it. But this is going to start playing a pretty big part soon. We do have 3 points available here, and I want to go in here, and we're just going to grab reinforced glass really quick, because I do have this hooked up to water now. You can actually see right there, the little blue line, that's our water line. So we have this hooked up to water so we can make reinforced glass. But we're going to need a lot of silica and different things like that. The water line, it just comes up from right down there, comes up through here. We do have biofuel. I have not hooked it up yet because there's no reason to really hook this up until we're ready to make the glass. I don't want to waste the biofuel, basically. And then there's one other thing that I want to do, and I need to check something because I have heard that I can tame wolves. And I have no idea how I am supposed to do that, so I may have to actually look it up at some point to figure out how I need to do that. But I think we need a snare, and then we're supposed to feed it. I think that's how we do it. I just don't know what we're supposed to feed it yet. But that's going to be something that we're going to do soon. I want to use them as our protection up here. To keep these guys all safe while we're not here. That's basically what I'm looking for. And even when I'm here, like running around the base and stuff, sometimes like I can't hear them out here fighting if I've got a bunch of stuff turned on in here and we get a lot of things going on. So we need to finish getting ready here. We need to take some food with us because we have got a bit of a haul that we're going to be going on today. I think we'll take all of this with us here. And we need to get our water. And we're going to take Epic with us. And we're going to take Sir Archibald over here. So we've got our 2 pickaxes here. We've got our steel pickaxe and our... come on. There we go. And our platinum pickaxe. Which is going to be our 2 main sources while we go through this cave. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to discover the cave first. And then we're going to go back through the cave and we'll do all the mining and stuff on our way out. And the reason I'm going to take Epic with us is I want to make sure that we can take all of the stuff out of there we need, because we're going to need a lot of steel for our, I believe it's for the reinforced glass here. Yeah, it looks like steel to me. I guess we can actually look at it now in here. Yep, so it's steel, glass, and epoxy. There's something else that I was supposed to do. Oh, okay, I remember now. I need to make some like wood ramps and stuff to take with us. I think I need fiber and sticks, I believe. It's been a while since we've made any of this stuff that I don't really remember. So I want to take... Oh, it's just wood and fiber. Okay. So I'm going to take probably... Let's take 5 of these with us. This way we can use these to get up to nodes that are higher on the walls or up near the ceiling or something. This will help us quite a lot. We haven't had to do this yet, but I just want to be able to take this stuff with us just in case we need it. I think that's kind of our best bet here. And anything else? I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay, Epic is a tiny bit low on food. You're pretty decent. Okay. Let's check, see what you've got for skills. Holy cow, you've got a lot. How do I want to do this? Oh yeah, 20% movement speed while moving the cart. That's definitely good. I'm glad we did grab that. I think we'll go into enable the grazing. And we'll grab up the 4 cargo slots. I think there's another spot here to be able to get cargo slots. Oh, maybe it's just the weight capacity. Okay, so I think just weight. No, right here. Okay, so then we can do this next, or the weight, depending on which one is actually going to be necessary. So let's grab you to follow, but I'm actually going to grab a little bit of the dried meat here, just so that I can use that to feed them if I need to. And Archibald. So we're going to head off. We're going to go see if we can discover some fun stuff about this cave. Oh, there's a bear already. Oh, man. Great. Oh, shoot. He's attacking them. See if I can get him to come over here. Shoot, I can't really run when I'm reloading. Got him. Okay. Well, there we go. We start the adventure off nice and fun. Not really what I wanted, but that's okay. Certainly interesting. Okay. Nice. I'm going to go drop this stuff off. You guys stay here for now. I will be right back. You are almost dead. Where's Archibald? Oh, okay. I got scared there for a minute. Archibald, you're good. So he was mostly just hitting Epic, which is probably better because I think Epic's got more HP. All right, let me drop this stuff off, and then we'll actually start this adventure for real this time. Yeah, now we've got a storm coming in. So, yeah, nice. Love this. It's great. It's exactly what I want. Can we make it there in time? Probably not, but sure, let's go for it. Oh, I gotta tell you to follow, don't I? It's alright. Storm exposure isn't the worst. And, oh great, I do have a wound. So I'm gonna actually need to kill something else to get some... Well, here's a wolf. Let's just go with that, I guess. I'm gonna need some bone and some leather, I think, for a suture kit. So we'll just take that. We'll drop this stuff if we don't need it, or if we need room. But for now, we're just going to try and get out of this storm. Alright, the weather's starting to get really bad. There's trees falling everywhere. Our storm exposure is getting pretty bad. I've marked the location of our... of the cave that we were using up here. It's got our thing in it. The drill. I didn't think to bring any cans with me to refill this, but we're gonna see if we can just jump inside here a little bit to wherever it is. Maybe get rid of some of this storm exposure just a little. If we can get just inside here, it'll be great. Okay. All right. We don't have to worry about the worms just this short distance in. Whew. Okay. Let the storm exposure drop down a little bit to the point where we're not taking damage from it. That'd be really nice. Let's see, where are we at for HP anyway? Well, that says 1420, but I'm assuming we're not at full HP, so... I'm not sure where Epic is. I might have to go look for him. May have got stuck somewhere. I think I can check my map. We ran most of the way here. Oh, he's on his way. Alright, perfect. Okay, so let's go up and around this way. The storm's almost over. It's getting a little bit scary there. There was trees falling around us everywhere. So let's mark this cave that's up here. It's the one that we're going to. Epic should be right here somewhere. We are taking a little bit of damage again, but I think that's okay. I wonder, does eating berries give us back any of our HP? No, I don't think so. That's okay. Okay, we got some Moa there. Just want to make sure that... Oh, Epic looks like he might be stuck. Oh! He must have been. He blinked to us. Perfect. Alright, come on, buddy. Let's finish our little journey here. Are you with me? Are you following? You are. Okay. You just blend into the landscape so well. So this is going to be the worst part, is we're not going to be able to outrun anything. We're going to have to fight anything we come across. So that's going to make this slightly interesting. We'll see if we can avoid things like this Tyrannus and stuff, though. If possible. I don't know how well Epic's going to do kind of weaving his way through these rocks and stuff, but we're about to find out. Where is he? He should be super fast with that. I think he might actually be faster with a cart than he is without one at this point, just because the cart slows him down by like 5% or something like that. But I think I have it so that now with the extra stuff, the cart actually speeds him up by 20%. So I think he's actually a little bit faster. Which part was the cave in? Is it over in this one? Yeah, I think so. I think we got to cross here. Making sure he wasn't going to get caught there on that little embankment. All right. Oh, there's a wolf over there. Hopefully he doesn't aggro to us. Not that it'll be a big deal, but... Nope, he hasn't yet. Epic, where are you at, buddy? Oh, there you are. Oh, are you going to end up aggroing? Oh, no. Please don't. He's stuck. Well... Maybe I can get him to blink to us again. I might have to run back and get him and drive him in here. He might not like the pathing that this is going to take him on. Which is okay. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay. We'll bring you right here. You're not on follow. Oh, there he is. Perfection. Alright, so I guess the big thing is going to be... You know... Okay. Buddy. Here. Holy cow, he is super fast to that thing on. Maybe I should have just rode him here instead of bringing Archibald with us as well. Oh, wow. That lighting changes rather dramatically. And I'm going to put you on follow as well, so then we can try and get out of here. You do have some skill points. Anything interesting that I want to grab? I kind of did want to enable the grazing. See, this is supposed to highlight nearby creatures, but I didn't notice it on that wolf, so maybe it has to be, like, super nearby. I always forget what we have for stuff that I can put on these guys, so... I think we'll just do weight capacity. I really would like to get the enable grazing. I don't know if that's any good or not, but it just seems like it should be. Maybe we'll just do the maximum stamina, just because I am using him quite a lot. I totally fit. Oh, he is on follow. Did I do that already? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's do some discovering inside this cave here. Let's make sure this is loaded, in case we need it. Things are a little echoey in here. Now, the good news is it seems like this light reaches... Oh. Nope. I thought the light reached quite a ways, but I guess it's mostly some of the lighting that's just in this cave, maybe? So, like, the lighting that you can see up there isn't actually from my light. It's just here. So I think... Was this as far as we went? Where did we go to? Oh, no, we were up to here, but I wasn't grabbing copper. I was only grabbing platinum and titanium in here. And aluminum. Okay, so we're definitely going to want that copper. We're definitely going to need that iron for sure. Now, I am going a little fast, but I'm kind of like under the assumption that there isn't anything in here since we haven't found anything this last time when we were in here. There's no cave worms or anything that popped up. The only thing is going to be is if we end up finding something big. Oh my lord, look at all the ore in here. Okay. Wait, the end's there. Is this really going to be a really small cave? I mean, it's a big cave considering what we've found so far, but this is not what I was expecting. Oh yeah, we're all going to need the ramps to get up there. But we got some more titanium and platinum back here. Jump over this. Does this just loop back around? Alright, so this cave is not as big as I thought it was. I mean, we did some spelunking for sure, but... Epic, are you caught? No, okay. I mean, this cave system's really, really cool as far as, like, it's super big. Okay, so I mean, I'm glad I brought Epic with us. This just goes back down to there. This is, the main entrance is, like, just around that corner over there. So I'm glad that I brought Epic with us to bring a bunch of this stuff back. Maybe we won't have to come back to this cave. But this cave would have been really cool to live inside of, to have the waterfall and that nice big lake right out in front of you. If I'd known that this was here, we probably would have built in here. Are you good, Archibald? Okay. Well, I was hoping for a little bit more for some exploration type stuff. But I think we're good. Epic, are you stuck? You must be stuck back there. That's okay. We're going to work our way back to you, buddy. Yeah. We're going to get to mining. Ooh, we might have a nice big montage going on here. But, yeah. I'm going to do some mining. We'll work our way back out of this cave. We'll grab everything that we can. We'll fill up Archibald. We'll fill up Epic. We'll fill up our inventory as well. We may be over-prepared for this a little bit, but, hey. I wasn't sure what we were getting into, so... Let's take a T-bone. Either of you give anything extra? No? Oh, we'll just take the stringy meat, I guess. Oh, shoot. I gotta get rid of this. Can I get it now? No? Okay. Well, here we go. Ooh, guys, it's getting late. I mean, it's already almost 8 p.m. Yeah, we've been working pretty well through this entire day. We got a pretty crazy storm that's coming in, but we're not even, I mean, we're maybe halfway through this cave. Not really sure. Archibald's basically as full as I can make him. Mostly that weight capacity. That's really kind of what this is. Epic, I thought that I had Epic full, but I'm going to show you guys really quick. I filled Epic up. I mean, look, I mean, he's 100% full. Yeah, and yeah, until I do this. He's got like twice as many inventory slots as what I thought that he did, which is absolutely crazy. So I've still got a lot that I need to do here. We're going to be quite a bit longer. So I'll give you guys a little bit of an update as we get through this. But I'm going to try and power my way all the way through this cave and see if we can get every little bit of ore out of here. Yeah, I'll give you guys an update once we've got everything either cleared out or every inventory slot full. Whichever one comes first. So, hit y'all in a bit. Okay. It is about what is it? Oh man, it's almost 3 a.m. We have cleared out, I'm pretty sure, this entire place. It really wasn't all that bad. As you can see, it is quite empty in here. I can show you guys. I think we have everything. I think I took everything off of Archibald. I did. Okay, so everything is on us and on Epic here. I meant to open his inventory, not get on top of him. But you can see what we've got here in our inventory, and you can see what we got here. Honestly, there was quite a bit of copper in there, but it was mostly just iron. Can I sort his inventory? I can sort mine, but I don't see a way to sort his inventory. Just would have made it easier to see, but I might take a quick count when we get back to the base. But I think I'm actually going to ride Epic home, just because I feel like he was getting stuck a lot. Probably get home somewhere around first light, maybe a little bit before that. But when we get back, I'll figure out what we got for stuff, and yeah, we'll discuss a few other things as well. I'll see you when we get back to the base. All right, we made it home. As you can see, my knife did break. We had to take out a few Tyranids on the way here. They were going after Archibald. He was lagging behind just enough that they would catch up to him and go after him. But we did mine a little bit of silica and things on the way home as well. Is that just a wolf? What? Are you stuck up here? Or are you in the base? No, you're on the outside. Got it. Oh, wait. Are you, like, stuck underneath something? No. Because there's nothing that's, like, underneath. I don't know how you got there, buddy. To be 100% honest. But, alright. Oh, we can pick our carrots and stuff. So that was the thing. So we got 21 wheat. And how many carrots? Where'd the carrots go? We only got 5 carrots out of that? Ew. I feel like I might just grow wheat, mostly so that I can throw that in here. So, let me see. What was the conversions? So, we'd only get 2 biofuel here, but we would get 2 biofuel here, I suppose. Let's see. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let me get this stuff kind of squared away, and I'll see exactly what we did end up picking up for stuff, how much ore and things we did mine. I'll take a look at that. So it looks like we got about 1925 iron, about 644 copper, 289 platinum, 208 gold, 482 coal, 105 aluminum, 70 titanium, and then the silica and sulfur we mined from outside. So this wasn't in the cave. Plus, this is minus a bunch of the stuff that we ended up getting before. Because we have been in that cave before and we grabbed a bunch of stuff out of there. So I want to get the silica into here. I'm going to hang on to just a little tiny bit of it because it is used for other stuff as well. And we do have a bunch of iron and things in here. So we have quite a lot. I don't even know if I have enough space. I'm going to have to make some more cupboards and stuff. So I'm going to start storing some of this stuff in odd places for now. And then I'll have to make some more storage. This way I can at least get it all out of the inventory. I'll take what I can. Okay, he's hungry. He was... I had him a little over encumbered there trying to sort everything out. Do I need... I guess I don't necessarily need the iron ore. So I can toss a bunch of this in there. Am I going to be able to actually put it all in here? Okay, I am. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to get sorted here. And then we're going to look at doing some reinforced glass. Because I would like to kind of start doing the greenhouse. Especially now that I think I'm just going to do it here. Because I do like this porch. Yeah, I think I'll do it here. And then like this will be inside, inside the greenhouse as well. And I might do it bigger than what I planned. I might actually go to here. And go up. So it'll go... What it'll be like here. The peak will be up here. It'll be right here in the middle of this, which won't be too bad. Although I might just do one high wall, so maybe it just goes here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll just do one high wall. But I got to start working on that stuff. And see what we can get out of here. But first, I got to get all this stuff squared away. So I'm going to do that while the glass is cooking up in here. We should have quite a bit already. Yeah, it's going pretty quick too. So hopefully that'll be enough for us to at least get started on the reinforced glass. Because we should have the ability to do so now. We do, because we have the water hooked up here. So we're just going to need some steel and things. So I guess I need to get some more steel made up, because we don't have a lot of that. Of course. Okay. Well, hey, it worked. Okay, so we are now at the planning stage here. I gotta figure out how big I want to make this. And I think if we do the 3 wide, I think if we just come out 3, I think if we do it 3 by 3, that's going to be plenty big enough. I believe. So I think that's what we'll do, but I don't need this wall to be greenhouse. Although maybe I will. Maybe I'll make this, like, put a door in on this end with a door on this end and just have it like a straight walk through. Or, let's see. We can fit 2 per, so if I do 1 with a walkway here, I could do 2 with a walkway and then another one. So yeah, actually, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do 2 in the middle so I can get to them both on each side. And then maybe just do a door. No, because then I'm going to have to move a bunch of stuff inside. I didn't think about that. So no, I don't think I'll do a door in here. I think I'll make it so I have to walk outside, at least for now. And then we can change that afterwards. So 9 walls. Actually, 10 walls because I need this extra wall here. So 10 walls and then 9 roof pieces. 10 walls, 9 roof pieces, plus a few angled pieces. Oh, man, this takes a lot of glass. Uh-oh. Okay, so I guess we're not at the full planning stage just yet. Or we're still in the planning stage because it's pretty much all we can do is plan right now. I mean, I'm still going to have to get some stuff kind of squared away as well. And then, so we get 6 walls. So I can do the 3 and 3 on the sides. And then we can get a few roof pieces. We can get 2 roof pieces. Wow, this is a lot more than what I thought. This happens every time, though. I always start working on this kind of stuff, and it takes way more than I had anticipated for materials, but that's okay. I also do still have those other pieces on me that I can get rid of. We'll use those for our... Uh-oh. What are you doing? Why do you... There we go. That's where I want you to do that here, though. Why do you not want to be built there? Oh. Why was I on the hammer? That was weird. Can I rotate you to come out? Ooh, that could be a problem. And it looks like, yeah, we are up off the ground, so I may have to put... That, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if I'll have to use glass walls underneath. I don't think I would have to. Might be able to just put some stone down there, and that should help a little bit. And then, let's see. Can I get this to actually, like, place in here? Oh, is that facing the correct direction? It is. Look at that. There we go. I got it to place. Okay, so this side is 100% supported because it's actually in the ground. So that is good. And then this will go here with that one there. And those are connected into this building here, which actually this one's got support there, and then this one has support there. So we won't have to worry about structural stability. Now, does that give these guys anything extra? Yeah, you guys are already getting a greenhouse effect. That's awesome. Okay, and then these are all my little bonuses that I have now. Okay. All right, I think you guys can see what I'm going for. It's just going to be, we'll just put a door in. I think we'll just put the door on this side. And then these here. So this one will move and will be placed here. And then we'll have another one, another row here. So we'll have two alleys that we can walk down. And then we'll just leave this front piece here open, except for there will be ones on the corners. So that way when we come in, we'll come in the door. And then we can walk over here to this aisle and walk down it. But then we'll have to turn around and walk back. But that just gives us the most amount of garden plots that we can get inside this little 3x3. All right, so we'll just do the 10 for now. Yeah, because we're low on iron for that. So we'll just take the 10 crop plots for now. And then I can at least get the rows set up, started. And then we're waiting on more iron. Plus, we're going to need some more copper wire, I think. I don't think we have quite enough to finish out the plan here. So I'm going to start this one over here. Oh, I don't like that this is lower. I might have to put a floor in here. Do I do just like a stone foundation? I kind of like the idea of it being dirt in here, though. But I also don't like this. Looks like maybe we'll have to wait until we can try and put like a door or something here. Although the door will probably go in the middle now that I think about it, because we won't have a crop plot here. How many do I have left? I've only got 4, so I could do that there. But I think I'm going to extend this one out. Because what I want to do is I want to basically leave a crop plot width here. And I hope that this works the way that I want it to. This will at least hopefully give everybody the idea of what I'm going for, just because I'm going to have to go mine some more silica and things to be able to get all of the glass that we need. So then if we put a door over here in this middle one, so if you imagine that this is the wall we're looking at here, if we put a door here, we can walk in, and then we can walk around, and we can get to all of the crops. Now you can kind of reach over and get to those ones, but I feel like if we make this a little more realistic, then this here will be a row. So we'll have crop plots all next to these ones. And then we'll have this wall lined just like that wall. And then that will give us a pretty decent amount. We may need to do more. And if that's the case, then we can just extend this greenhouse. I mean, we can extend it all the way out to here, I'm pretty sure, right? Let me see. Yeah, we can go pretty much to right here. And we wouldn't have to worry about any stability or, crop plots half hanging off the cliffside. So we can make this quite large. And then if we really wanted to, we could come out maybe like 1 or 2 more and make it a little bit wider instead. That would just make the roof pitch go up a little bit higher, which that's kind of the issue. That's why I only went the 3 wide. I was thinking this way the pitch can stay a little bit lower, but it's actually still on the same type of a roof line here. And I think that'll just add a little bit of dimension to this slightly box-like structure we have going on here. And that's the other thing. I don't know if I did talk about this or not. If I did, well, I apologize to those of you who are going to hear it twice. Yeah, the interior wood is not what I was expecting it to be. I thought that I could like put it here along the wall, and I'm not really entirely sure why I thought I could do that, but I wish I could because I love this look, but it's just not sturdy enough to use as the regular walls. So I don't really know exactly. I think I know what I want to do. The only issue is now I realize how expensive it's going to be to do it. So I got to decide whether or not that's something I want to do. And I'll kind of think about it in between episodes here while I'm working on some other stuff, because that will give me a really good idea of how much I'm actually going to need to be able to do this up here. So I'm going to think about that a little bit. I do love this beam though. I really do. Again, I just wish there was a way to do something with the interior in here to make it look better than this stone with the wood. It's not terrible. It's just not really homey, I guess is the best way to put it. So, yeah, I think I've got a decent idea of what I want to do up there. I want to make sure these are still going. All right, so I need to get some more silica. Do I have any in here? A tiny bit. I could get a little more. Probably do have a tiny bit in here as well. So I could get a little more. So let's do that. I think it takes 20 glass per wall and ceiling, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So I'll only be able to make like another 3, 4 walls. Oh, and the other thing is, this isn't on. I just thought about that. Did I make reinforced glass or did I make regular glass? I'm now a little upset at myself because that wasn't turned on. I don't know what's going on over there. Is this should be reinforced, right? Because it used the steel. Do you tell me? You don't tell me. Because, I mean, it's hooked up to water, but the water pump isn't actually on. Yeah. It's letting me make reinforced glass, but yet the water pump isn't on. I don't feel like that's supposed to happen. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but at the same time, I don't think that that was supposed to happen. But yeah, okay, we do have the lights back on. Perfect. Okay, so I got to make sure I clean that out. I'll probably try to do it every day if I can think about it, which is probably not going to happen. And then this guy, what am I going to do with you? Actually, I don't mind you being almost exactly where you are. I'll probably move you off to the side a little. Or I may even just stick you outside, maybe like here outside. So then you're right near the entrance so I can just pop stuff into it, I think. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Let's see, is that everything? The sun's going down on day 2 already. Wow. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get this fixed up and get this finished in between episodes. And then I'm going to see if my plan for the second floor up here is going to work. Because I want something to break up all of this stone. I want to use some other materials. I know that we can make concrete somewhere here. Is it in tier 3, I think? Yeah, so we can make concrete buildings, which they can resist tier 7 storms, which is really good. So this could be something that we use just because we could add some more stability and a little bit of a different look. So I probably will use some of this. The only issue is this is going to use concrete, which is also going to use our silica. And then we're also going to need the rebar and screws. So how much does it take to make some rebar? The screws is simple, but the rebar, Rebar, maybe not so much. Okay, we get 10 rebar for 1 steel. And can I read this tiny little script here? So for a concrete wall, it looks like we use 10. I guess that's not too bad. I was thinking about making this bottom floor concrete, just the bottom set of the walls, so then these walls would still stay stone. And that could look decent. I might play around with a few things like that here in between episodes, just to see what I like. And if we can clean up all of these, then that will help us to make the base that's down here a little bit bigger. And I may actually, I don't know if I want to leave this down here or if I want to move it a little more central up this way. But the other thing is like, if I make this base here, this could just be a secondary base for us. And then this can just be a small outpost if we're down in this area mining some stuff. We can use this as another base for ourselves. I'm assuming it will stay standing, that it's not going to disappear or anything or be unusable in some way after the mission. So definitely got a lot to think about. We have a lot of blueprint points. I'm going to take one into the concrete building for now. And then I'm going to leave the rest of it just in case there's some stuff I want to pick up or some things that I see that could be rather interesting. Ooh, we do have glass windows. That would help break up the upstairs. That wasn't the idea that I had. Okay, I have way more to think about than what I thought. So I'm going to finish up this episode here. And when we come back, whatever we have left for blueprint points, I will definitely spend those. Did we finish the solo points into XP? Okay, we did. So I'll look into some of this stuff as well. And then when we get back together in the beginning of the next episode, we'll go through blueprint points, we'll go through solo points, through talent points, and hopefully we'll have some new look to the base here. Something that actually will work this time and not be this interior wood that I thought that I was going to be doing that I actually can't do. It looks like I might have an infection as well, so I got to take care of that. Man, I love Icarus. It's never ending. The night sky is absolutely beautiful, but thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed the episode, I would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and if you subscribe to the channel. But that's it for this one. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.